the chief of a political party in the Supreme Court comes out and makes that that kind of a statement and puts out a statement like that in the Supreme Court in a case that has been so politicized, is it an admission on his part that he's been absolutely irresponsible?
Well, Sagarika, absolutely. And that is the most shocking part of all of this. Now, although Rahul Gandhi has come on record and he has expressed his regret on record, what remains to be seen is whether or not the Supreme Court actually takes some action against him and penalizes him for these comments that he had made. Because as you correctly pointed out, for the president of the largest opposition party, for somebody who enjoys the kind of political significance and political influence that Rahul Gandhi does, to come forth and make absolutely baseless and careless statements, not just before the media, but before the entire country. And this not just one, Sagarika, this happens time and again, especially on the issue of Rafale. In fact, just minutes after we saw Rahul Gandhi file his affidavit before the top court of the country through his counsel, just minutes after that, in a rally in Uttar Pradesh, he's made this statement once again about how Chaukidar chor hai. So this is something that Rahul Gandhi seems to repeat over and over again, despite expressing his regret. He is not categorically apologized for anything, and it remains to be seen what action Supreme Court takes tomorrow, whether they let him go and let him free with just merely an apology.
You've accessed that statement of Rahul Gandhi that he in fact filed in the Supreme Court. My colleague Vikram also joins us from the newsrooms in Mumbai. Vikram, you've accessed that statement. You also have a copy of that statement that Nalini has accessed. She was in the Supreme Court earlier today and she's been breaking down the implications of this story on the eve of the third phase of election. So if you could take our viewers through the specific words that Rahul Gandhi has in fact mentioned that today raises big questions on his credibility as the leader and as the chief of the Congress party.
Absolutely, Sagarika. We here at the Republic we've been able to access Rahul Gandhi's reply file in Supreme Court. I would like to take our viewers through the first point in which it says that as a responsible political and public figure, also as the head of a 130-year-old political party, the answering respondent does understand that the juxtaposition of the political and legal stands has been fully clarified by the order of this Honorable Court dated 15th April 2019, to which the answering respondent humbly bows down, which means, remember Sagarika, how the Supreme Court said that their words had been twisted, which means Rahul Gandhi has accepted the facts that he made two different facts, one political and one legal, and he juxtaposed them. Then comes the operative bit, Sagarika, in which he twice repeats the fact that he did this in the heat of political campaigning. Not once, he has said it twice. Twice that in the heat of political campaigning, he made those comments. And if you go through his statement, he says that, however, it is ex-high hypothesis clear and obvious that no court much lesser than the apex court would adopt, endorse or upload a political slogan like the above. And he also said that it is unfortunate that this slogan got intermingled with my comments on and references to the apex court order dated 15th April. So clearly Rahul Gandhi admitting that he juxtaposed two comments, one political, one legal together, and he goes on to say twice that in the heat of the political campaigning, and he also says, for which I regret. So clearly Rahul Gandhi is admitting that the fact that he juxtaposed two comments, one which was made by the Supreme Court and one which was the political statement.
Yes.